In a world full of chaos, conflict, and competition, there exists a quieter side of nature, a side that reminds us of peace, balance, and harmony. Today, we'll take you on a calming journey through the animal kingdom, exploring the top 10 peaceful creatures that show the beauty of simplicity. These animals live tranquil lives, avoid conflict, and embody the serenity that we often seek in our own fast-paced lives. So, sit back, relax, and let's meet these peaceful ambassadors of the natural world. Let's begin our journey with one of the calmest beings on Earth, the giant panda. Despite their size and power, giant pandas are the epitome of peace. These adorable creatures spend most of their days quietly munching on bamboo in the lush mountains of China. Their gentle nature and slow, deliberate movements reflect a life of balance and simplicity. They don't hunt, they don't fight, they simply eat, rest, and enjoy the serenity of their bamboo forests. The panda's peaceful existence reminds us that happiness can be found in the simplest routines. Next, we glide into the calm blue waters to meet the manatee, often called the sea cow. Manatees are some of the most tranquil marine mammals on the planet. They float gracefully through rivers and coastal waters, grazing on seagrass and algae. With their soft, round bodies and gentle eyes, manatees exude a soothing presence. They pose no threat to any creature and spend their lives in quiet companionship with nature. Watching a manatee move is like observing a slow dance of peace beneath the waves, a reminder that true strength can come from gentleness. Moving to the African plains, we find the giraffe, tall, graceful, and completely non-aggressive. Giraffes are known for their calm and elegant demeanor. They spend their days peacefully browsing treetops, nibbling on leaves high above the chaos of the savannah. Despite their towering height, they rarely show aggression and prefer to move away from danger rather than confront it. Their long necks give them a unique perspective, literally and metaphorically, teaching us that seeing the world from a higher, calmer viewpoint helps us rise above unnecessary conflict. Now, let's step into the slow-paced world of the sloth. Sloths live life in slow motion, and they are perfectly content with it. Spending nearly their entire lives hanging upside down in tropical trees, sloths move so slowly that algae even grow on their fur, providing natural camouflage. They eat, sleep, and move with incredible patience and minimal energy. In a world that constantly rushes forward, the sloth stands as a living lesson in mindfulness and simplicity. It reminds us that there's beauty in taking things slow and appreciating every small moment. From the treetops to the waters, we find another gentle soul, the dolphin. While dolphins are intelligent and social, they are also among the most compassionate animals. They often help injured companions, protect swimmers from sharks, and communicate in harmonious clicks and whistles. Their playful, non-aggressive behavior shows that kindness can exist even among powerful beings. Dolphins teach us that cooperation and empathy create a peaceful community, one that thrives on connection rather than conflict. Deep in the mountains of Asia, we meet the red panda, another calm creature that lives a life of quiet solitude. Smaller and shyer than its giant panda relative, the red panda spends its time wandering through misty forests, feeding on bamboo, fruits, and berries. It rarely interacts aggressively and prefers peaceful coexistence with nature. Its solitary habits and innocent curiosity remind us of the simple joy of being present in our own world without needing to dominate or impress others. Heading toward the icy Arctic, we encounter the harp seal, a symbol of innocence and serenity. These seals spend most of their lives swimming peacefully in cold waters or resting on ice. Mother harp seals are especially tender and caring, forming strong bonds with their pups. Their soft white fur and calm nature make them one of the most peaceful sights in the animal kingdom. Even in one of the harshest environments on Earth, harp seals live gracefully, showing that peace can thrive anywhere, even in the coldest places. Let's move to the grasslands to meet the elephant, often called the gentle giant of the animal world. Despite their immense power, elephants are calm, emotional, and deeply family-oriented. They communicate through low rumbles and touch, showing love, empathy, and mourning for their dead. They avoid violence unless threatened and are known to form lifelong friendships. Elephants remind us that strength and kindness can coexist, and that true peace comes from compassion and understanding. Now, we drift into the ocean once more to find the sea turtle. These ancient mariners have roamed the seas for millions of years, always moving calmly and gracefully. Sea turtles symbolize endurance, patience, and peace. They migrate thousands of miles in quiet perseverance, returning to the same beaches where they were born to lay their eggs. Watching a sea turtle glide through the ocean is like witnessing a moving meditation. Their slow rhythm of life reminds us that peace is found not in haste, but in steady, mindful movement. And finally, we arrive at our 10th peaceful creature, the rabbit. These gentle animals are symbols of innocence and calm. Rabbits live quietly, preferring open meadows and burrows, where they spend their days nibbling on grass and grooming each other in tender companionship. Their peaceful nature and affectionate social bonds make them beloved among humans. They don't seek conflict and often flee rather than fight, teaching us that peace doesn't mean weakness, it means valuing life over confrontation. Each of these 10 creatures, in their own unique way, shows us that peace is not just the absence of violence but the presence of harmony, patience, and respect for life. The panda's calm strength, the sloth's mindful pace, the elephant's empathy, and the turtle's quiet endurance, all reveal the natural beauty that comes from living simply and peacefully. In a time when humans often rush, compete, and worry about the next big thing, these animals live proof that tranquility is not something to chase, it's something to be. They remind us to breathe, to slow down, and to find joy in the present. The beauty of simplicity lies in appreciating the moment, caring for others, and living gently within the world around us. So next time you feel stressed or overwhelmed, think of the manatee gliding through the water, the giraffe peacefully eating leaves under the sun, or the sloth sleeping soundly in the treetops. Their lives are quiet, unhurried, and full of peace, a peace that we, too, can learn to embrace. If you enjoyed this journey into the calm side of nature, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the animal kingdom. Let these peaceful creatures remind us every day that sometimes the most beautiful way to live is simply to be.